Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
Know that you can't control yourself? That is embarrassing. Okay.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Friday, February 22nd. We're live. It was coming, buddy.
All right.
We're live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Right now, I'm with Stephanie and Brandon, who's quick on the draw tonight. Erica is off tonight, having what, Brandon? Friday.
You're doing a good fill-in for her.
I know. Hold on. Let me warm up. Hold on.
All right. It's a half-hour show, buddy.
Friday.
All right. It sounds no different.
We're counting down to the Oscars. It's just 2 days away. The red carpet is being rolled out at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood for a show that some are calling a hot mess like Brandon. For months, we're all been wondering who will be hosting, and now the show is going on without one. But producers are promising to still deliver with a long list of celebrity presenters that include Queen Latifah, Trevor Noah, Barbra Streisand, and Serena Williams. Look at that. The band Queen and Adam Lambert are reportedly opening the show instead of the typical 20-minute joke set, and ABC is putting the rumor to rest that Whoopi Goldberg could be hosting. And we're all wondering, will Glenn Close win for Best Actress for her role in The Wife? This is her 7th Oscar nomination, and can you believe she hasn't won yet?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. And could this be the year that Spike Lee finally wins his Oscar for Best Director for his film Black Klansman? He's actually got a great shot at that. Meantime, advertisers like Budweiser are hoping for viewers to see their ad featuring Charlize Theron, which costs around $2.2 million for a 30-second spot. Wow. So I know we work here. We have to watch the Oscars. Yes. But are you excited about the Oscars?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say that just because we're on TV.
No, I'm the only one.
What are you excited about?
I'm the only one out of everyone that's actually got any slight interest in the Oscars that are coming. You've all been moaning about it all week. I'm living for the red carpet that's going to hit on Sunday, and I'm very excited.
You're looking forward to the fashion, but there's no host, which they've never had.
I'm excited for that.
That could be a good thing.
I feel like the sparkle's a little lost. Why do you think it's a good thing?
Because they said that it may have like an SNL type thing where, like you say, we just mentioned all those names, Queen Latifah, like Barbra Streisand.
Yep.
There's going to be skits. There's going to be pre-recorded things. It's going to be a good time. But honestly, the two things I'm most excited about watching, there were 4 categories that got X'd out originally.
Yeah.
One was film editing and hair and makeup. And I just think that the behind the scenes of what we do in this entertainment business, a lot of people, they don't get the credit. So I love that. So our hair and makeup lady right there, Lena, she's right over there. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me.
He's up.
Lena's right there.
Over the show.
Because I don't wake up like this. I don't wake up like this. So thank you, Lena. Hair and makeup. Come back here. Our editing team. Who's back here?
Oh, he's up.
Sean, what's up, baby? Film editing team. They're hard at work. They're hard at work. So we need to highlight those people. Who cares about who wins best director and all that other stuff? You have other awards for that. That's what I'm excited about.
There we go.
That was nice. Well done, Brandon. Hang a play on Friday. And you're right. Much appreciated.
Much appreciated.
And stick around. We have all your Oscar coverage right here on DBL. And Stephanie will be taking a look back at the best Oscar fashion and at some trends we're hoping to see on the carpet this year.
Yeah,
right,
they're looking good.
You got to stick around for that. And we have some insider knowledge on who might be taking home an Academy Award. She's very knowledgeable. But first, we have some new details about singer R. Kelly to report tonight. Let's get right over to Raquel Villanueva with news at the moment.
Jeff singer R. Kelly plans to turn himself into police custody tonight around 11 Central Time, according to his attorney, after being indicted on the following charges. Listen.
Earlier today, Robert Kelly was indicted before a Cook County grand jury on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse involving 4 victims.
Court documents show the charges against the singer date back to 1998, with one of the victims as young as 13 years old. Lawyer Michael Avenatti is representing someone he says is a whistleblower against R. Kelly. He tweeted, after 25 years of serial sexual abuse and assault of underage girls, the day of reckoning has arrived for R. Kelly. The arrest warrant is issued for R. Kelly, and it's reportedly a no bail arrest warrant. His attorney says the singer is shell-shocked and depressed and maintains he is innocent.
All right, Raquel, thank you very much. It doesn't look good for this guy, and it doesn't look good for this guy either, because we have new details tonight on charges against New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft. Florida police say he is being charged with 2 counts of solicitation of prostitution. It's reportedly part of a larger sting involving at least 20 people. Police say everyone who is being charged was caught on video at a Florida massage parlor. A spokesperson for Kraft says, quote, "We categorically deny that Mr. Kraft engaged in any illegal activity, but what could this mean for Kraft, one of the wealthiest people in America, by the way?" A spokesperson for the state's attorney's office in Palm Beach County says these charges generally carry no more than a 60-day county jail sentence.
Exactly, and I think we need to separate the fact that we understand that there's a human sex trafficking ring that they were looking at, but he's only there for he's only being indicted or charged with the solicitation of prostitution. With his money and his lawyers, maybe he gets a slap on the wrist, maybe he does like a weekend in jail, but the biggest thing is the reputation. His reputation is tarnished. He's up for the NFL Hall of Fame next year. You know, and with the New England Patriots, they always have something that tarnishes their reputation in the NFL. And like we say in the NFL, no one's as big as protect the logo, and no one is as big as the shield. I don't know. It's the NFL is they're gonna wait until stuff comes out on this, because the owners have to be held to a higher regard than the players.
And I think he's good. I think he's going to have some penalties to pay here, if not stepping down, because they're the face of the NFL.
He's not going to step down, Jeff. They're not going to make him step down. Not Robert Kraft.
What's going to happen with the Hall of Fame then? Is he still going to get that honor, or is that going to be taken away from him?
It's just going to be a tarnish on his name. It's going to be a stain on his name. But at the same time, it's a lot of people are looking at it as just, oh, you're at a massage parlor. Who knows what happened?
Yeah, but I mean,
that sort of thing.
With the players' union and everything happening with the players, I think they're going to want some sort of repercussions for this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's a movie you won't see nominated for Oscar, but it still has a lot of fans excited, to say the least. Bill and Ted are back for a 3rd time to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the premiere of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. This will be the 3rd movie in the series with the original creators still on board. 3rd time's a charm, right? This film joins the latest trend of making a sequel to a movie years later. Just take a look at some of the others that we have seen more recently.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
They catch the ghost that won't stay dead. They're armed.
Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your John Hancock?
What's going on here?
We need your help!
Feel the need. The need for speed. 5 weeks, you're going to fly against the best fighter pilots in the world.
So, DBL Nation, we want to hear from you. Is Hollywood losing its creativity, or do you like it when they make sequels? Head over to dblvote.com and let us know what you think. Steph, did you ever see Top Gun?
Okay, I love Top Gun. That's when I fell in love with Tom Cruise pre-Scientology days. So, I fell in love with him, and I was very, very young. I don't know if I was even alive at the time. Wait, what year was that? What year did Top Gun come out?
I don't know. Don't date me, but I was young. I was a young buck.
But I remember seeing it, and that's when I plastered my wall in faces and pictures of Tom Cruise. So if they get someone as mega hot as that, I will watch gladly.
I don't want to break your heart, but he's coming back.
Okay, well, I still
go.
find him attractive in his small little weird.
So you're down for reboots. Are you down?
You know what I would like to see? Remember Blue Chips or the program that talks about college football? Like, we're talking about Zion Williamson from Duke, who tore his shoe. Now everyone and sprained his knee. Now everyone's saying he shouldn't play another day for Duke because he should get ready for the NFL. So with everything that's going on with the NBA, with everything that's going on with the NCAA and how it treats its athletes, I think we need to have a new movie to kind of upgrade or show people what's going on in the NCAA.
And that's on an anniversary too.
Yes.
It was like 25th or 20th or somewhere around there, but a great movie.
Great movie.
I just say, you know what? I think we all like a reboot, but when they come out, we don't like it. Let's read the vote real fast. Yes!
Woo!
No, yes, be more original.
I'll be more original.
Like
I mean, Ghostbusters, the last few have flopped.
Yeah, especially the last one with an all cast of...
shush. I don't want to hear it.
DBL
I don't want to hear it.
Breaking news. soon as it happens and coming up, the gasps. Get your Oscar ballot ready. We're talking to a movie expert about who she thinks will take home the statue. And Stephanie has your weekly fashion fix. She's dishing all about the upcoming Oscars in Fashion Fix Friday. That's next.
This February, Daily Blast Live and Sandals Resorts want you to fall in love all over again. We're giving away a trip for you and your special someone to one of Sandals' luxury-included vacation hotspots. All you need to do is watch DBL for the word of the day and go to dailyblastlive.com/sandals to enter. The more words, the more chances to win. The winner will be announced live on DBL February 27. How could you not love that?
Man, what's today? Are we here? DBL Nation, what's going on? Brandon London here. Jeff Shorter, a.k.a. El Jefe, is back.
Yeah, I feel good.
So, I mean, we could talk Oscars, we could talk reboots, but like...
I like the point that's a good, I like the reboot of that, you know, kind of just show, because things haven't changed much from however, I think it was like I was watching Dan Patrick's show, and they were just talking about Blue Chips, about...
the movie.
Yeah, about how, I don't know what they were talking about, but it's on a 25th anniversary, or 30 or 30, you know, something that make me feel really old. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
old. You're not old. You got the Brotox. You're looking young, younger than me. I just feel as though, obviously I'm the former professional athlete or whatever. Jeff played football and all. I just feel as though fans need to understand what's really going on in sports. Like, they look at it and they're like, oh, you're getting paid this, or you're getting a free education this, but you don't understand how taxing it is on their body, on their lifestyle, that sort of thing. So Zion Williamson, I don't know if you guys watched the Duke-UNC game. Obama was there with that dope jacket on. 33 seconds into the game, his shoe ripped, and he sprained his knee. He's going to be the top player drafted in the NBA draft,
right.
in the NBA draft, and now some people are like, he shouldn't play anymore for college. He should just get ready for the NFL. I mean NBA, and then some people are like, no, you're getting a free education. You can always go back for your degree.
Well, they're changing that rule now.
Yeah.
So I think it's 2024. Don't quote me. So I think they're trying to change it so you could come right out, or 2021. I don't know.
College players should get paid.
They could come right out of high school now. This is only for the NBA, right out of high school. Yeah. In the NFL, you can't do that. You can't come out at 18 and take a hit from a 30-year-old man. You know, it's tough. But yeah,
thank you.
Combo.
Today's watch and win word is Shell.
Welcome back to DBL. The Oscars are this Sunday, and while it's all about the stars, it's also all about the fashion. Let's get over to Stephanie Jones for today's Fashion Fix Friday, Oscars edition.
Thanks, Jeff. So I'm taking a look back at the hottest Oscars looks on the red carpet. So let's kick off with actress Halle Berry. She wore this Elie Saab dress in 2002. Now, this was a bit risque at the time, with the floral embellishment only just covering her up. But this look instantly became iconic, and this was the same year that she made history as the first black woman to win Best Actress. And now, do you remember when Jennifer Lawrence wore this Christian Dior gown? She looked amazing, but was it the right choice? This was in 2013 when she made headlines for multiple reasons. First, she tripped up in front of everyone in Hollywood, but she also won Best Actress that year, which is why I love her, because she's amazingly talented, but she proves she's just as clumsy as the rest of us. And I've one more Best Dress. Actress Lupita Nyong'o in this light blue plunging Prada gown in 2014, and this is when she won her first Oscar. But looking back, There are a couple of looks that we're never going to forget, starting with Cher when she wore this over-the-top black sequined outfit. And wow, check out this headpiece. Now, I'm not sure what vibe she was going for. Was it Edward Scissorhands or maybe like a glittery gothic showgirl? I'm not sure, but let's be real. If anyone can pull off this Bob Mackie dress, it's Cher. But enough about the past. Let's talk about this year's trends, starting with a girl's best friend, diamonds. Lady Gaga blew us away with this trend at the Grammys, and she was decked out in over 100 carats of diamonds worth nearly $580,000. What a babe. And Page Six Reports says that we'll see more glitz at the Oscars. Celeb jeweler Neil Lane says he has an arsenal of jewels ready for those A-listers. And the other trend you should expect to see on Sunday is a homage to late designer Karl Lagerfeld. With his passing just this week, we can expect to see plenty of looks honoring the iconic designer. That's all for this week's Fashion Fix Friday, and coming up on DBL, I'm getting the inside scoop on who's expected to win big on Sunday. The movie critic I spoke with has some surprising choices. That's coming up next.
Is taking over Nintendo, How to Train Your Dragon and Anthem reviews are in, and Gwyneth Paltrow bids farewell to the MCU. That's all next in The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and welcome to The Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture, so let's get started right now. The head of Nintendo is retiring. Reggie Fils-Aimé announced his exit after working at the company for 15 years. And get this, Doug Bowser will take his place as president. Bowser? That's like way too perfect. I thought the character Bowser was named after him, but nope. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is getting good reviews already. At last check, it has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, with the critic consensus being that the trilogy works. And make sure to check out our review on YouTube. It's a great movie to see with your kids or grandkids. Let us know what you think. The verdict is in on BioWare's new shooter, Anthem. The highly anticipated shooter fails to deliver on its promise of a great single-player campaign, but it does deliver on post-game content. GameSpot says the best thing about the game is the flight, but boss fights are underwhelming and tedious, while IGN calls the game experience bare bones. Hopefully Anthem will get it together with future content updates for this game, but since the scores are low, I'm gonna say pass. And meantime, say goodbye to Gwyneth Paltrow. She's leaving the MCU. Pepper Potts is no more. If you don't know, Pepper is Iron Man's secretary and girlfriend. She tells Variety that after Avengers Endgame, she's retiring her character. Gwyneth says it's because of the suit and she's too old to be wearing it, but honestly, if I looked like her, I'd be wearing that all the time. That's it for The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and as always, I'll be here every week with the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture news. We'll see you next time. Get it? Okay.
Imagine thousands of people doing this in unison. Huh? Well,
I think we all know those lyrics. That was a scene from Bohemian Rhapsody. It's an Oscar contender for Best Picture, despite lackluster reviews. So, when critics and nominations collide, what should we expect on Sunday night? I talked to an editor for the popular film review website Rotten Tomatoes about this year's nominations, and here's the inside scoop on Hollywood's biggest night. Jacqueline Coley of Rotten Tomatoes, welcome to Daily Blast Live. Now, when it comes to the Oscars, most people really watch to see the night's big winners, so let's get straight to it. Best Actress.
Best Actress, it is going to go to Glenn Close, and it should go to Glenn Close on her 7th nomination. It's time.
It's all real, darling. Breathe.
Give the girl a break. Best Actor.
Should go to Rami Malek, and it will go to Rami Malek. because the person who it should go to is not nominated, and that's Ethan Hawke, her first reform.
Best Supporting Actor.
It's gonna go to Mahershala Ali, and I think for me though, it should go to Richard E. Grant for his performance in Can You Ever Forgive Me? 32 years as a working actor, first Oscar nomination, and he was brilliant.
Jack Hawke. Last time I saw you, thank you, we were both pleasantly pissed at some horrible book party.
Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, this one's a great one for me. It is going to go to Regina King. It should go to Regina King. I will be so upset if anything but it happens that it goes to Regina King.
Best Picture. What do you think?
I'm gonna say it should go to Roma from Netflix because it was a masterpiece and the best made film of the year.
The Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody has a 61% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. So how does a movie with a low rating like that make it into the Best Picture category?
Rotten Tomatoes, we're sort of like the Weather Channel. We report on what the critical consensus is, but that doesn't mean that's what audiences, and remember the Academy is made up of audiences, not critics. The Oscars is its own group of people. It's 8,000 people who have been honored by the Academy, and it's what they think is best, not necessarily what critics do.
And this is obviously the first time in 30 years that the Oscar is going without a host. And the last time that this happened, it resulted in an 11-minute dance number with Rob Lowe and Snow White. So should we start preparing ourselves for another completely baffling and strange Oscars?
I actually think the no host is going to be a good thing because they're not going to have an 8-minute dance number, 11-minute dance number. What they are going to do is have a very streamlined, expeditious ceremony where they're just going to announce the winners, announce the nominees, give Hollywood its biggest nights to celebrate its most acclaimed performances and filmmakers. And the feedback they've gotten from the Academy membership and from people that are fans of the Oscars is, we just want the show. We don't need bits. We don't need selfies. We just want the show.
Jacqueline Coley, it's been a pleasure having you on Daily Blast Live. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. You've been amazing.
Thank you for having me, Stephanie.
She was very knowledgeable.
She was amazing, and I think she really knows her stuff. And I love how you all were laughing at me for saying Rotten Tomatoes.
I love that.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I wouldn't make fun of you for speaking. I can't even speak English.
Say tomato.
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 Potato.
Potato.
Yeah, see?
But what network is Game of Thrones on?
HBO.
What, did you want to say something, Brandon?
I was just going to say, I was talking about hair and makeup. I think Vice is going to win for hair and makeup.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. We'll be right back.
February is Black History Month, and DBL is honoring the icons who have made an everlasting impact on America. Today, we honor trailblazing ballerina Misty Copeland. In 2015, she became the first African-American woman to serve as principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater. Not only has Misty been named one of Barbara Walters' most fascinating people, she also served on President Obama's Council on Fitness and continues to empower and inspire a new generation of young dancers.
Welcome back to Double Jump, where we talk the latest in gaming, tech, and pop culture news. I'm Leo, and I'm here with Joel today to talk about How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, guys. And this is the third in a trilogy that focuses on bringing humans and dragons together to coexist in a peaceful habitat together. Joel, I gotta go to you first, man. Give me the good, the bad, the great, the ugly.
I'll say, first off, I'm a huge fan of How to Train Your Dragon, and I've watched all the series, or the movies, and I've even caught the series, Race to the Edge.
Which is how many episodes?
It's 78 episodes, about a half hour each.
Woo,
and
that's dedication.
This one, I will say, the good of it was technologically, this was a beautiful movie.
Beautiful, man.
And that's what I loved about it. The hair, sand, everything was just gorgeous on it. The story was a little weak, I felt, but it was overall a good conclusion to the series, and I felt like it was very finalized in what was said.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very poignant.
I definitely want to back up what you were saying about the story. It was a little bit generic, I feel. It kind of felt like How to Train Your Dragon 2 Round 2. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon 2 was good, but for people who aren't diehard fans,
it was very classic. I mean, I guess I didn't want to reveal his secret to it. I didn't want to spoil it.
There's one scene in the movie that just is breathtakingly beautiful. Just get to that part of the movie. That was struck, and it takes you out of it for a second because it's so beautiful. Joel, you gotta let us know, man. What are you recommending for this one? Go to the theaters, wait for Redbox, or not see it at all?
Even as a fan, I would say wait for Redbox. That's my final answer.
Okay, gotcha. For me, I would say wait for Redbox. If you're a really, really big diehard, you gotta see this in theaters, but you can wait it out, to be honest. A couple months, it'll be on Netflix. We'll see you guys next time on Double Jump.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Before, Brandon, do you have a couple?
Here we go.
Let me get two of them in real fast.
Okay,
I hope they're not the same
Elizabeth
ones.
says Lady Gaga beats Glenn Close. Do you agree, Steph? Quickly.
Lady Gaga.
And then Samantha says Brandon. Well, I'm going to do Samantha voice. Brandon, can you give us more of a tour of the studio? That was cool. Sure we can. Get that camera forward. Get that camera. It's not many people in here. I got to show you guys really quick. It's not many people in here because it's access. We got the Philly camera guy. What's up, bro? We hang out all the time. Adam's right here. Alex is here. She's cool. What's up, Alex? We're cool. Go ahead.
Show Carla, our special guest all the way from LA.
Special who? Oh.
Carla from LA.
All right, guys, we got to go. It's been a crazy week. We'll see you guys next time.
Come on.
Wow,
come on.
I got off the rails quick.
Come on, this is Joel. Say what's up to Joel. Say what's up to Courtney, Stu, and Mark. Hey, this is my guy Ira. Ira's cool. Hey, brother. Hugs. We hug around here. Come on. Come on. Carlo, put your hat on. Here we go. Style. One time for the picture. Here we go. 3, 2.